find it out here.
Hello, what's up, theologians? How's your day going? It has been Sunday, okay? Hope everything okay? Today is Saturday. We are done with your dinner already. It's already late night. I would like to speak about the Black Madonna or the Lady of Monserrat. Through this presentation, I just wish that our faith with Virgin Mary will lead us to a deeper relationship with her Son, Jesus Christ. And just like with the forerunner of this devotion here in the Philippines, the Benedictine monks from the Abbey of Monserrat will help us to seek always to give ourselves for others as a renunciation of our earthly and materialistic world. So listen up, keep watch, and try to digest the history of the coming Our Lady for the protection of its believer through her Son Jesus Christ. But before that, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified for my next video. So let's start it now. Blackened by candles that burn before the statue day and night, this particular image dates back to at least the 12th century. St. Ignatius of Loyola made an annual pilgrimage to Monserrat, as have 1 million or more pilgrims every year in modern times. The mountain named Monserrat rises 20 miles northwest of Barcelona in the region of Catalonia, which takes its name from the Spanish Catalan for sown mountain, probably because its rock outgrowths seem to be the teeth of a saw from a distance. These most unusual lofty cone-shaped jags are almost perpendicular. The highest cone rises to a height of nearly 4,000 feet, while the circumference around the entire base of the mountain is measured at about 12 miles. According to tradition, the miraculous image was first known as La Geroso Limitana, or the native of Jerusalem, since it is thought to have been carved in the early days of the church. The statue was eventually given to Saint Eterio, Bishop of Barcelona, who brought it to Spain. In the 7th century, when Saracen infidels invaded Spain, the Christians of Barcelona heroically defended it for 3 years, until defeat appeared imminent. Knowing that they could hold out no longer, they decided to take their treasured image of Our Lady to a secret, safe place. Quietly, with the knowledge of the bishop and the governor of the city, a group brought the statue to Monserrat, placing it in a small cave dates back April 22, 718 AD. A complete account of the origin of the miraculous image, the cause of its removal, and the place of its hidden security were recorded in the archives of Barcelona. Even though the location of the statue was eventually forgotten, the people of Barcelona never forgot the holy image for almost
200 years. Then, in 8 from Monistrol, a village at the foot of Monserrat, were sent unknown to them to be the source of the discovery of the treasure. While tending their flocks that night, the shepherds were surprised by lights and the sound of singing coming from the mountain. When this happened, once again, they reported the situation to their priest, who looked into the matter. He too heard the singing and saw the mysterious lights. So, he reported this to the bishop, who also witnessed the same occurrences. At last, the statue of Our Lady was discovered in the cave and brought out in place in a small church that was soon built there. This little church developed into the present church that was completed in 1592. In 888 AD, there had already been a chapel dedicated to Our Lady. And it was that spot that the present shrine is located. Eventually, a monastery was added, which grew rapidly because of the miracles brought them by the Blessed Virgin. According to the caretakers of the shrine, the statue that still presides over the monastery was introduced in the 12th or 13th century. The statue may have replaced an earlier one, which could have been destroyed during one of the many wars. Carved in wood, the statue is in a sitting position and measures slightly over 3 feet in height. In Romanesque style, the figure is slender, with an elongated face and a delicate expression. The dress of the Virgin consists of a tunic and a cloak, both gilded and plain in design, which is draped. Beneath the crown is a veil adorned with stars, squares, and stripes in subtle shades of color. The right hand of the Virgin holds a spear, while the other is extended in a graceful gesture. The child Jesus sits on his mother's lap and also wears a crown and lovely garments. His right hand is raised in blessing. His left hand holds an object that resembles a large pine cone. A cushion serves as the Madonna's fortress. She is seated upon a chair that has large legs and whose back is topped by cone-shaped finials. The statue is highly revered not only as a religious treasure, but also because of its artistic value. It is almost completely gilded, save the face and hands of both Our Lady and the child Jesus, as well as his feet. Unlike many old statues, which are black because of the kind of wood or the effects of the original paint, The dark color of Our Lady Monserrat is attributed to the innumerable candles and lamps used in its veneration. Because of this dark color, it is affectionately called La Morenita, or the Dark Little One. Thus, the Virgin of Montserrat is classified among the Black Madonnas. The image is in an alcove behind the main altar. It can be reached by climbing decorated stairs to the side of the church. The stairs lead to a large room which is directly behind the alcove, where the statue is enthroned. This large room is called the Camarín de la Virgen, or the Chamber of the Virgin. A large number of people can fit in the space to pray beside the throne of the Blessed Mother. The pilgrim cannot touch the image, however, it is protected by a glass. Although not located on the peak of the mountain, as the sanctuaries of the Monte Cassino and Lipui, the monastery is situated high enough from the surrounding area to make one think it is safe from attack. Yet the monastery sustained considerable damage during the Napoleonic invasion. Additional harm was inflicted during civil wars and revolutionary disturbances. The treasured image of the Madonna in child was hidden during these times, but was soon restored to its place of honor when the church and buildings were quickly repaired. These buildings were spared during the Spanish Civil War of 1936 to 1939 by the autonomous government of Catalonia. Benedictines settled in the monastery hundreds of years ago and still maintain the sanctuary and provide hospitality to the steady stream of pilgrims who go there. The number of historical figures connected to the sanctuary or have visited it, including one of the hermits, Bernard Boyle, who accompanied Christopher Columbus to the New World, thus become the first missionary to America. One of Montserrat's first abbots became Julius II, the Renaissance pope for whom Michelangelo worked. Emperor Charles V and Philip II of Spain both died with blessed candles from the sanctuary in their hands. King Louis XIV of France had intercessory prayers said at Monserrat for the Queen Mary. And Emperor Ferdinand III of Austria made generous financial gifts to the monastery. All the kings of Spain prayed at this shrine, as did Cardinal Roncalli, who later became Pope John XXIII. Some of the saints who visited there were St. Peter Nolasco, St. Raymond of Fenaport, St. Vincent Ferrer, our founder in our locality, St. Francis Borgia, St. Aloysius Gonzaga, St. Joseph Calasanctios, Saint Anthony Mary Claret, and of course Saint Ignatius of Loyola, who as a knight was confessed by one of the monks after spending a night praying before the image of Our Lady of Monserrat. He began his new life in the family of the Jesuit order. A few miles away is Manresa, a pilgrim shrine of the Society of Jesus. The shrine holds the cave wherein Saint Ignatius Loyola retired from the world and wrote his spiritual exercises. The Virgin of Montserrat was declared the patron saint of the Diocese of Catalonia by Pope Leo XIII. The statue has always been one of the most celebrated images in Spain.
On September 12, 1895, 14 monks from Montserrat, Barcelona, led by Abbot Jose Diaz y Villar, were sent to the Philippines on a mission that had been turned over to them by the Jesuits. They brought with them another image of the Our Lady of Monserrat, and now enshrined in the Abbey of Manila. To commemorate the arrival of the Benedictine monks in the Philippines, every September 12, the monks in Manila celebrate the feast of the Madonna of Montserrat, or also known the Black Madonna. So that's it. The history and the story of the Lady Montserrat, including her arrival in the Philippines. I just do hope every one of us were able to figure out this story, and much less to say, we might be able to strengthen our devotion to the Blessed Mary, our Mother, as we commemorate her feast on this 12th of September. God bless you guys, and may the Blessed Mother always protect us and lead us to everlasting life. But in all things, God may be glorified. Thank you, and see you in my next video. God bless.